Hey, peace be upon you. I want us to imagine that we're going on a long flight. I climb into the airplane and I look for my seat and I walk up to the seat and then I see a guy sitting there who's gonna be my neighbor for the next 16 hours. And I take a seat, I kind of get settled in, and then I want to know the person because just to initiate some conversation, I ask him, "Hey, how are you doing?" And he's like, "I'm okay." So I'm like, "Okay, where are you from?" And he tells me, "I don't know." Like, "Okay, where are you coming from?" He's like, "I don't know." You start wondering, what's up with this man? And then you ask him, "Okay, where are you going?" He says, "I don't know." Like, alright, something's definitely wrong here. And then you're like, "Okay, what are you doing here?" And he says, "I'm just enjoying the ride." I mean, okay, but where are you going? Where is the destination? Where are you coming from? And he does not know. Imagine what you would think of this guy. So I want us to take a minute and ask ourselves these questions. Who am I? That's a big question. Who am I? Where did I come from? Where am I going? And what am I doing here? And I think there comes a point in everybody's life where they ask themselves these questions, and I think a lot of us don't know, and a lot of us, we haven't gotten satisfactory answers, and we're just living the moment, and we're unsure of the end. And this itself, it creates so much depression, creates so much anxiety in life that think about that person in the airplane. Not only would he be anxious himself, he would give off anxiety. So like I would be like, can I change my seat? because a person who's uncertain of himself, he radiates uncertainty. So basically, who am I, right? And we look at ourselves, and actually we can't see ourselves. We see the world in front of us, and we see that we have a body, and we're all different shapes and sizes and different colors. We speak different languages as human beings. So the basic building block, or the basic thing we can all agree upon, is that we're humans, right? And what are we made up of? Well, we all have bodies, right? We're born, and then we're tiny, and then we grow up, and we get we come to our youth, and then we grow older, and then we get weak, and we leave, we pass, we die. So I want to kind of focus right now on what is this body made of, and who we are, and what are we composed of. So basically, we have a body and we have a soul, right? So what's the proof of that? Well, when a person, he leaves this world, when a person passes away, for example, somebody passed away, right? So we go to their funeral, and we want to know where he is. So we don't ask where's Dave, or where's John, or where's Abdullah. We say, where are they keeping the body, right? Because Dave or John or Abdullah are made up of body and soul. So right now, I am made up of my body, and I'm made up of my soul, which is inside, which kind of fills up this body. And when death happens, then the soul and the body become separated, and that's why the body starts to decompose. The body is buried or burnt, or whatever people do to the body. And because the soul is not within the body, the person is considered dead. You don't even call the person his name anymore. You call it, "Oh, where's the body?" Right? So this is what we are. We're made up of a soul and we're made up of a body. And when that soul and body come together, then that's known as the person. Right. And this body, it needs food to survive. We need oxygen, right? We need to breathe in air. And then we also need food, right? Food and water. So food and water nourishes the body. It makes it stronger and it makes it healthy depending on, if you eat healthy, you stay healthy. If you eat, junk food and all that, then you get sick and you get weak and diseased. And likewise, the soul also needs to be refreshed. The soul needs peace, right? That's why we see a lot of people when they meditate, they like to go out in nature. They like to see, beautiful things. People, when they meditate, they relax. They want to imagine, or they want to go to a beach, or a forest, or they want to see something beautiful and green. Why? Why does our soul feel relaxed when it's away from man-made things, when it's away from the hustle and bustle of a crowded city, when it's away from if you have like 10 children. The point is that because the soul it seeks its creator. The soul seeks peace, and sometimes people find peace in the creation of the creator. What's common between an ocean and a forest and greenery, and besides the fact that it's quiet, is that and the chirping of birds and the rolling of the waves, is that these are all the creation of the creator. So we find peace in the creation. And let me tell you something, we'll find a step further than that is to realize the creation and then ponder about the beauty of the creator. We were at the Grand Canyon, and then I met a couple of people there, and I was like, what are you guys doing here? They said, oh, we're on a road trip for the last 2 months, and we're trying to find the purpose of life. We're just out here trying to be in nature and trying to realize what's the purpose of life. So nature has this thing that it makes our souls at peace, because it's actually the creation. Nature is the creation. We are a creation, and the more we lose ourselves in the creation, we find peace because we're closer to the creator. And let me tell you, a step more than that is to lose ourselves in the creator. And we'll continue with a little more about who we are and then where we came from, and that will give us a better idea of the picture that's trying to be conveyed. Thank you. Until next time.